Don't let the slick talking fool you. It's all BS. This video is brought to you by The Officer Tatum Store. The Officer Tatum Store. Get the merch link in the description section. We got new items up on the store. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You got to go to the store to see it. Link is in the description section. You better get it now because they're selling like hotcakes. Anyway, y'all already know what to do, so let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, and ladies, it's all smoke and mirrors. It's all BS, in my opinion. I watched a little bit of this confirmation hearing with Miss Brown Jackson. I listened to what Cory Booker said, and I'm just more and more convinced that what we see is bullcrap. It's an illusion. You have one side saying one thing and another side saying another thing. If you listen to Democrats and woke progressive activists, they will tell you that Ms. Brown Jackson is the greatest candidate of all times. And this is a historical moment for our country that we finally have a black person in the Supreme Court. If you ask half of the people on the street right now, would Ms. Brown Jackson be the first black person in the Supreme Court as a Supreme Court justice? They'll say yes, because it's smoke and mirrors. They are building this up as if this is the greatest accomplishment and our country has finally arrived. Let me tell you why it's bull. You know what? I'm trying not to cuss. When Barack Obama was in office, ladies and gentlemen, ladies, when Barack Obama was in office, the first black president, 2008, that was a long time ago, he had an opportunity as the first black man in office, in the office, in the seat of the president of the United States of America. He had an opportunity to pick a black woman. Why didn't he pick a black woman for the Supreme Court? He got two women, Sotomayor and Kagan. He picked two women, but not one of them black. He picked two people, but not one of them black. If you wanted to replace with women and you want to put women up there, at least pick a black woman. But you telling me the first black president of the United States of America didn't pick a black woman? Then how you mad at all the white people that didn't pick a black woman? He didn't even pick. He got two women and neither one of them black. But then they put on these charades and they run around and they try to tell you that this is the Republicans are trying to stop a black woman from getting, they don't want to see her get confirmed. Y'all didn't get nobody confirmed. When Clinton was in office, he didn't put in a black person. The only other black person in the Supreme Court was put in by a Republican. He was put in by a Republican. Clarence Thomas, y'all don't even know he exists because I guess he don't count as being a black person. Clarence Thomas was put in by Bush. I think it was Bush. As the first black person in Supreme Court justice. You go through all of the Democrats in United States history, not one of them put a black person in the Supreme Court, and the first black president didn't do it. And Biden only did it because he's pandering. He wants your vote. And then you get a woman up here, and some of y'all may not have heard her. I know that it's cut in blocks and chips of what she's saying, which is not the totality of what her explanation is. But when somebody asks you, as a woman, you are a woman representing women in the Supreme Court, and somebody asks you, what is the definition of a woman? You say, I don't know. To me, it's disingenuous at best. If you don't want to answer the question because you believe it's a leading question down a path that don't need to be driven down, then you can say, I know what a woman is, but we're not here to talk about what my opinions are. We're not here to talk about what I believe. I'm here to be confirmed as an impartial judge. But she said she don't know. She didn't say I have an answer, but I don't. She said I don't know. Then they asked her, when does life start? You're talking to a woman who got multiple kids, or at least I seen one daughter she got. When does life start? I don't know. No, it's not that you don't know. It's that you don't want to offend somebody who's pro-choice. It's not that you don't know what the definition of a woman for. You don't want to offend a person that's transgender. That's what you all about. You have no backbone, no courage. This is the best black woman y'all can put up here. I don't care about her qualifications. You can find a whole bunch of black people that's qualified, but you get a progressive activist that's going to implement all the things that y'all claim y'all don't want y'all kids to be exposed to. But let me go to this other tweet, because I saw this tweet online. I may not even be able to find it again, but it was a tweet with the spouses of these people that hate America and that push racism every day. They hate America. America is systemically racist, all this stuff. And all of them are married to white people. I ain't making it up. I got to find this clip. I'm going to find it, and I'm going to show it to you guys, because, you know, it ended up closing out. I'm going to find the clip one time. Let me see. I'm going to go Jackson Brown, husband. Her husband. And, of course, they don't want y'all to know what her husband looked like. But I'm just going to pull up the clip. I know there's a meme. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. But I want y'all to see. I want y'all to see what a husband look like. And I'm not against interracial relationships. The thing is that why does a woman, and you know she don't put him out there because, you know, the community ain't gonna, she don't count as being black. But why is it that you feel that the country is systemically racist, and that it's so much, white people are such, and you married one of them? You couldn't marry a brother? Oh, okay. I understand. You ain't practiced what you preach. Then your baby is mixed. Yeah, you want a pretty little, you're a beautiful baby. That's what you really want. A little mixed baby. You ain't worried about none of that racial stuff in your own life. But when it matters most, you push racism. And that this country is racist and it's full of white people. And, you know, I wish I could find that meme. Let me see if I could put meme in here. Because all of them married to somebody white. This lady, Brown Jackson, her husband is white. Kamala Harris, her husband is white. It was AOC, her boyfriend is white. And it was another person that was in a position of power, and their spouse is white. And they're the biggest ones claiming that our country is so racist and the criminal justice system is racist, so white supremacy. What happened to white supremacy when you married this white supremacist? Because y'all claim that our white people have white privilege. But they play activism to the world. They push an image to the world, and in their personal life, they're gonna do what's best for their environment. They're gonna do what's best for their life. All you gotta do is look up a little history of her husband, and I bet he's pretty successful. I bet they went to school together. I bet they married on proximity, which means that it was somebody she was connected to. It wasn't because of the color of his skin. It was because she really probably loved the man, and he probably a good dude. And all the black men she had out there that was eligible, maybe she didn't want to marry him. She wanted to marry this guy because it was about character and not color. But they can't say that to you personally. They can't tell you pursue love, don't discriminate. They tell you that black people got it so hard in this country, and that the white man is this way, and everybody have a systemically they're racist without knowing they're racist. Implicit, they call it implicit bias. They tell the world all white people are implicit bias. They don't understand us. They don't, and then you marry one of them. I guess he ain't implicitly biased. I guess he not struggling with white supremacy. Neither is Kamala Harris' husband. We just gonna go. We can go that. We can go down that path. I want y'all to see Kamala Harris' husband. They out here telling you. They out here selling y'all a dream. She married to a white man. And she ain't even claiming she black until later on in life when it's advantageous politically. But look who she got on her arm. But we for the people, and they make everything about race and in their personal life. They don't believe in it. Okay, let's go to AOC, because she another one. AOC boyfriend. Look at her. This is, I'm not trying to make it about this, but just listen to the hypocrisy. White supremacy. She found love with white supremacy. Now we don't think nothing wrong with it. They push it, and then this is what they living like. This is how they live in their life. It was somebody else on here that it was 4 people in that picture. It was another person on here. I wish I could find it, man. But it just goes to show you the hypocrisy. It's all smoke and mirrors. Can you answer what it means to be a woman? Yes, she can. She know what it means to be a woman, because she's supposed to be representing women in the Supreme Court. When does life start? She know when her kids were born. She know when her kids were conceived that she believed life started. That's why she didn't abort them. She know when life starts. But it's smoke and mirrors. It's smoke and mirrors. Do you really believe they teaching these kids at the school that racism is inherent in children? That you got to stop little white children from being racist. This is taught in the school that she's on the board of. But in her personal life, she ain't thought about no white supremacy. She ain't even believing it. All her friends probably white. I beat a dead horse enough. It's all smoke and mirrors, y'all. It's all bull crap and lies. You listen to Republicans, they tell you that she's terrible. You listen to Democrats, they tell you that she's God's gift to earth. Cory Booker give an eloquent speech about how all this it was a beautiful speech, but it's in fake world. It ain't even reality. You tell a beautiful speech about something that ain't even happening. This is why you here. Our ancestors been done put us in positions of power. You've been in the Senate forever. Obama didn't put her in there. What y'all talking about? All right, anyway. I didn't talk enough. Love you guys. Appreciate you. Go on to the Austin Tatum store. Get the new merch. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.